Walker Harding started his own family game spin-off company, and one of their first games is Scribbly Gum. Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bowers? Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again for another Thoughts from the Corner with my good friends Lucy.
Hey!
And Ronnie. And we're talking about Scribbly Gum, a drawing game about Australia's Scribbly Gum trees. This is for 1+ player, take about 20 minutes to play. It's for ages 6+. And in this game, it's really quite simple. So there are going to be 7 of the tiles in the center of the board. They're either going to say up or down or left or right or up, down or left, right, or a combination of that. And there's also some squiggly lines, some dotted lines in here. So what's going to happen is you're going to flip over one of these tiles at the beginning of a round, and everyone's going to use this one tile. So they're now going to be looking at a little sheet they have right here. At the beginning, you have 4 little dots filled in. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to make an up or down line connected to one of the dots you have on this board. When you make that, you're then going to mark off whatever new dot you have, which now means you can play off that dot, but you also collect what is underneath on that dot, which is either going to be leaves, pots, or flowers. And then you're going to keep track of it over here on the right side here. If you played a roll and write, it's pretty standard fare right here. So what you're trying to do here, though, is complete a meal. So if you can get one of each, a set, you'll get 1 point at the end of a round. A round will end once you've flipped over all these tiles except for one. You don't have perfect information, so you won't know which tile is going to come up. And what you're trying to do is get the most points. You'll get those points by either getting all the way to the bottom. So let's say you got 15 leaves, you get 3 bonus points. There's also, if you're playing the advanced version of the game, because this does scale for families versus game nights, you're going to have these achievements out here. The first person to get the achievements will get the big chunk of points. The first people to get the achievements. And then it flips over, and then you can get less points. So this one says you have to have 7 of each one of them. This one is you have to have a completely filled in right row. So each game is going to be slightly different with these. So the basic premise, flip these over, mark it down on your sheet. Once everybody's done that, you keep doing that. You're going to do that over the course of 3 rounds, and at the end of 3 rounds, someone will be the winner. Does that seem like an okay plot synopsis there?
Yeah, I think the only thing you maybe didn't mention is the game incentivizes you to stay even in all of the different types of resources.
Well, that sounds like a reviewy style thing, so let's talk about our thoughts on it.
Yeah, because you only get these kind of points if you have like a whole...
Yeah, so there are 3 separate rounds. Yeah, it's good. You know what? You're right. So there's 3 separate rounds. You're going and at the end of each round, you're going to get as many points as you have sets. So it does incentivize you to get those early points earlier, but then at the same time, maybe it doesn't because, this one is worth 6 points, and if you're the first person to get the 4 corners, just get 6 points. Well, that sounds like more of a review thing. Let's start off. What'd you think about the game?
Oh, yeah, I think it was an alright game. Like, it's super simple, easy to teach, and you can easily take it anywhere. Well, not take it anywhere with you, but you can easily teach it to anybody.
Yeah, it's definitely gateway/family game, which definitely feels like we played all 3 of the original games, because Phil Walker Harding put out 3 games under the Joey line. One's for ages 6+, one for ages 7+, and one for ages 8+. They all definitely feel like family/gateway games. Mm-hmm. So you thought it was good to okay as a gateway game? What'd you think?
I like this game a lot more than I thought I would like it. I thought it'd be okay, but I don't know. I really enjoyed the game.
No, it's nice. Like, a lot of roll and write games have like the tendency of just overcomplicating points with an easy system.
You're not here.
This one, it's pretty simple, easy to teach.
I mean, it's very quick. Your turns are quick.
It's welcome.
Even if you're someone like me who takes too long sometimes, I mean,
gets the analysis paralysis. Yeah, I don't think I don't think you're gonna have it here.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept too, because like everyone gets the same thing. Every turn, everyone gets the same thing. So it's how you play what everyone is getting that determines the winner, and that's kind of an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
Also, double-sided player sheets. This one is slightly different with the layout and stuff. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I enjoy this as a gateway game. If it was just as a gateway game, it's not a gateway game I think I'd grab for too much. But as a family game, this I think is a great game. Yeah. And I say that because I have a 7-year-old and I have a 10-year-old. My 7-year-old loves this game. Absolutely adores this game. Now, I will say I kind of have to put on the kids' gloves a little bit because I kind of kick the crap out of them. But yeah, like as a family game, yes, I think this one's going to hit the mark. It also has some interesting facts about these things, the spiders, the worms that eat the stuff things, and it's
Learn
environmentally
how dangerous Australia is.
friendly. Now that's one thing I do want to mention. Some people are not going to like the stickers on the box. But they do say don't be like me and just completely tear it. They said like do like a blow dryer to loosen up to something or other.
That's
A
a
blow dryer?
lot for a...
Yeah, all right.
But it's environmentally efficient. 1% of the game goes to like trees or something. I think
There's
they
a
just
lot
shove
of world
money.
out there.
I don't know.
There's-
But gameplay wise, would you recommend this to? So break it down. 2 questions. Family game. Would you recommend it? Gateway game. Would you recommend it?
Family game, definitely. Like, my family's starting to do more game nights now, so like this one would be like a nice one to introduce them to.
Okay.
So I think for a gateway game, I don't really know. It's a gateway game for like.
gateway games.
I mean, like, if I wanted to show someone like the great like what I love about board games, this would probably not be the one, but it'd be a good gateway to like here's some roll and write games. Let's try this one out, and they can get you like a different one.
Okay. Same question. What do you think?
Pretty much the exact same answer. Family game, I do think this is great. So like I could, well, my girl's a little too young to play this one, but yeah, I think this would be a great family game. Gateway game, I would pick a different gateway game. I think this is a little bit too family style for me to bring out to someone who I want to become a gamer.
And it is age 6+, so it's 100%. But let's get some adult opinions, because sometimes games like this can transcend that. I agree. I don't think I would ever bring this one to game night again. Just hard stop. But a lot to like about it, as you guys mentioned. Player count's great. It can go unlimited amount of players. Easy to learn, easy to teach. Does not say it's welcome. There's
I feel
a really
like they did include a good amount of paper too. So
yeah.
And they're both double-sided, which was really nice.
So here's the question I was asked then: if I were going to hand this game to you, would it warrant a spot on your shelf, Lucy?
With a game night, having my family, honestly, yeah.
I have a family, so yeah.
And I'm keeping it for myself. So at the end of the day, Scribbly Gum, thumbs up from all of us. As long as you're looking at it as a family game, gateway game, yeah, there's a lot better out there. But if it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check this one out. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. So I'm trying to reach 17,000 subscribers in 2023 to make my biggest year ever. Have a good day, and bye-bye. This video is brought to you by all of my amazing Patreon supporters, and I would love it if you would join their ranks and have your name immortalized in the end of many of my videos for the end of time. But consider for only $1 a month, and as always, thanks for stopping by.